So this is the second round. Spike Brothers versus
Aqua Force. We draw 2.
oh wow, we draw 4. 3, 4. Throw the dice, see who goes first. One. Alright, you go first.
1, 4, 2.
1, you go first.
Stand up, Vanguard. Officer Cadet Eric.
Mecha Trainer.
Draw. Alright, Wheel Assault. Draw. And my turn.
Draw. Right, Offensive Panther, starter skill draw. Then I will attack for 8,000.
No gun.
Drive check, critical trigger, all effects to Vanguard.
First check, second check, front trigger.
Your turn.
Draw. Alright, Coral Assault. Wheel Assault skill. Counter Blast.
Draw.
Draw.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just cut. Oh, Coral Assault.
Superior Call Nicholas skill.
One more.
Yes.
No!
Add L goes to my hand.
Skill.
That's 3,000 power. $11,000 to your Vanguard.
I don't got, damage check, Wonder Boy.
9,000 to your Vanguard.
Silence Joker, no pass.
No trigger. I am my turn.
Stand and draw. Alright, power back Ronaldo. Activating Ronaldo's counter blast. I put Shufflings into the soul. Top 2 cards. Superior Call Wonder Boy and Q Parade Mavis. I'll activate Wonder Boy skill, putting Silence Joker to the bottom of the deck. He gets 5,000 power. Then I'll activate Offensive Panther skill, Superior Call. Let's begin. So 10,000 to your Vanguard.
No gun.
Drive check, critical trigger,
Oof.
critical Vanguard. Power Q Parade Mavis.
Damage check first, second, no trigger.
It's pretty lucky. 13,000 to your Vanguard, 5,000 guard.
No gun, damage check.
Q Parade attacks. I'll activate Offensive Panther skill, so plus 1, gets 2,000 power. So 23 plus 2, 25,000 to your Vanguard. Offensive Panther goes to the bottom, I draw 1 card for turn.
Stand and draw. Alright, Glory Maelstrom. Salto. Draw. Okay. How much can I do?
Is that your perfect hand? Do you have a perfect hand?
A somewhat perfect hand.
Oh no.
Call. Elbows. Nicholas skill.
2 more. Gets.
Plus 3,000 power. And Calm Assault.
Calm Assault.
So elbows first attacks your Vanguard for
Do you use your Vanguard skill? You using or not?
No.
Not using.
14,000 to your Vanguard.
So you go with 2 cards for
Yeah.
attacks. Alright, 14,000 to my Vanguard. I will guard for 15.
12,000 to your Vanguard.
I don't guard.
Team draft first check, second check, no trio.
Damage check, bouncer.
I am going to die. 14,000 to your Vanguard.
Oh. I don't guard. Damage check, Bracky.
16, 19,000 to your Vanguard.
Q Parade Mavis.
32, 40,000 to your Vanguard.
Wow. No guard. Critical trigger.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Hand size.
6.
Right, Deadheat Bullspike. I'll take Force 1. Activate Wonder Boy skill. Soul Charge. Search my deck for another copy of Wonder Boy. Superior card.
This will be a fast game.
Yeah. Cost of crits. I'll activate Wonder Boy skill. Put this crit to the bottom. Gets 5,000 power. Call. Power back Ronaldo.
Oh no.
I will activate Ronaldo's skill. So counter blast 1. One card from Penny to Soul. Another Ronaldo. Top 3. Superior call Bad and Dragger. Offensive Punter. And the other one goes to the bottom. So yeah, switch positions of course, and I'll begin my attack phase. 23, 31, I'll activate offensive punter skill, so +1 gets 2,000. 33,000 to your Vanguard.
No gun.
No gut. Twin drive first check, critical trigger.
Okay.
I'll give 10,000 power to Ronaldo and the crit to my Vanguard. Second check, Gary.
First check, second check, no trigger.
Alright, this is a pretty fast one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys. It's only 6 minutes. Some more. Alright, third round. I meant third round.
Oh.
Oh. We draw 3.
We draw 3. It could turn out terrible or very good.
Yeah.
This is terrible. But okay.
Okay.
It's a very strong hand.
Alright, so let's roll the dice. You go first. 3. 3.
Oh.
I'll go first this time.
Stand up,
Vanguard.
Officer Cadet Eric.
Mecha Trainer. I'm going first.
Oh yeah.
Yep, yep. Okay, draw. Alright, offensive punter, starter skill, draw your turn.
Draw. Right Theo.
Wow.
Draw. Okay, 8,000 to your Vanguard.
No gun.
Draft check, no trigger.
Damage check. Heal trigger. Power
I
back.
end my turn.
Draw. Right, power back Ronaldo. I'll activate Ronaldo's counter blast first. I send back into the soul. Top 2 cards. Superior call, Kill Parade Mavis, and Bad and Dragger. Then I'll activate offensive punter skill, Superior call. I'll also call from my hand Commander Gary Gannon. Switch. Vanguard.
Damage check, no trigger.
18 Vanguard.
No gun.
Drive check, draw trigger. 10,000 power to the Navy's draw.
Front.
I'll use Gary Gannon's skill, so charge, draw 2 cards. And I can put 1 to the bottom of the deck. This is 23,000 to your Vanguard.
Heal.
Alright,
Power Vanguard.
your turn.
Stand and draw. Okay, let's roll. Alright, Horror Assault. Attack your Vanguard.
I don't got 1 pass.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Right, Deadheat Bullspike, hand size.
8.
I think I'll take Force 2. Yeah, Force 2.
I wish I was sure you can.
Yes. I'll call Commander Gary Gannon. This is 21,000, 2 crit to your Vanguard.
No gun.
Twin drive, first check. Second check, heal trigger, can't heal. But 10,000 power to... Bad and Dragon.
First check, draw Power Vanguard. Draw. Second check, no trigger.
Right, since the attack hits, I'm going to use Gary Gannon's skill first, so charge. Draw 2 cards.
Oh no.
1 to the bottom.
Hand is very good.
Yeah. The Vanguard's at 19.
Yeah.
This can't hit, right? So this is just 23,000. I'll use my Vanguard skill. So +1. I'll move the imaginary gift force there. So 23, 2 crits to your Vanguard. Right, since the attack doesn't hit, I can draw 1 card. Your turn.
Stand and draw. Okay, at this point. Alright, Glory Maelstrom. So do draw. Wait, let me count 1. Okay.
A lot of triggers gone.
No, a lot of great trees gone.
Oh, okay.
Call. Maelstrom skill. Have your left.
So I can only got
already
with
did.
1 card.
Yes. 14,000 to your bank.
5,000 guard. Oh, I'll go with Power Back Ronaldo. Vanguard? No.
14,000 to your bank.
Oh, 14. I will guard with Spike Bouncer.
20,000 to your bank.
I don't guard.
First check. Okay.
No trigger. Draw trigger. 10,000 to my Vanguard. Draw 1 card.
Wheel sword skill.
Oh. So
17,000 to Balance.
I will let him go.
24,000 to your bank.
I'm at 23, so it's a 5k guard.
Yeah.
5k guard. Offensive Pton.
32.
I don't guard. Roxy.
Horror skill. Pton.
Stand and draw. Okay. I will call High Speed Roxy. Roxy skill gets 10,000 power. Calling Offensive Panther as well. Roxy attacks. So 20,000, 2 crits your Vanguard.
Got.
Since the attack doesn't hit, draw 1 card, retire Tidal Assault. My Vanguard attacks skill of my Vanguard, so +1. I'll move the imaginary gift force to itself. And then
No guard.
21,000, 2 crits. First check, draw trigger. 10,000 to Mavis, draw. Second check, Deadheat.
First check, second check.
Right. Oh wow, that is horrendous. Okay guys, and that is the end of the best of 3 between Aqua Force and Spike Brothers. So this video features rounds 2 and 3 for this best of 3. So my previous video was round 1. For this video it's rounds 2 and 3. Alright, so Roxy was using Aqua Force, Glory Maelstrom, whereas I was using my Spike Brothers updated deck from the Raging Tactics. Alright, and the overall winner is me with my Spike Brothers deck. So for the first round, Roxy went first. I went second, so I was attacking first, and what made me win for the first round was that I actually checked into quite a number of critical triggers. I think I checked into a crit trigger for all 3 turns. So for turn 1, on my grade 1 turn, I was attacking first. I checked into a crit, pushing Roxy to 2 damage. On my grade 2 turn, I checked into a crit with my Vanguard's attack. Roxy didn't guard, and so I pushed her to 4, and then one of my other rear guards pushed her to 5 because I went into Power Back Ronaldo, which gave me, rear guards from my deck and allowed me to fill up a large portion of my field. So I was able to rush Roxy down really hard, pushing her to 5 damage. And obviously I went into Force 1 because there wasn't any point for Force 2 when Roxy is at 5 damage. So I went into Force 1 and I had the chance to move my Force 1 marker around. But Roxy was unable to guard because she was already pushed to such high damage and her hand size isn't that huge as well. So she lost that first round. And for the first round, Roxy had a really weak grade 2 game. I think this was the case for round 2 as well. where Roxy rode into Coral Assault. She didn't see Algos nor the restander for a grade 2 turn, so she really lost out on potential grade 2 rush. For the second round, or rather the third round, I went first, and this time Roxy also had a really weak grade 2 game, partly because she didn't draw into her restander, she didn't draw into Algos, she rode Coral Assault instead, and partly because I was going first, so I was playing Spike Brothers, right? So Spike Brothers is a 4 deck, and our grade 2s are naturally higher base power than Roxy's grade 2s, so she wasn't able to hit anything, and I basically managed to conserve my hand size and kept myself at low damage for the entire game. And I also had a pretty good rush turn with Power Back Ronaldo as well, along with Offensive Punter. So these 2 cards really just helped me go for a really strong early game, and then I was able to finish the game with Deadheat Bullspike on Force 2. So for both games, Roxy didn't really show off Glory Maelstrom's full ability, so I think in comparison to Spike Brothers, to what Spike Brothers can do, Aqua Force may be a little bit slower in terms of fully activating their abilities, since Glory Maelstrom requires requires the player to be at a second grade 3 turn, since she needs a grade 3 in soul, and Aqua Force cannot soul charge, doesn't really soul charge anything from the deck right now. And as for Spike Brothers, we have the potential to kill on our first grade 3 turn, depending on how hard we push for our grade 2 turn. So for Spike Brothers, our early game is really important in ensuring we push our opponents to 4 or 5 damage, so that Force 2 and Force 1 are equally lethal with Deadheat Bullspike. So yep, I guess overall Roxy was just unable to match up to the pace that Spike Brothers brought to the table, and I managed to win. So yep. Oh yeah, and another thing about round 3 was that Roxy had a really bad hand. I think she revealed her hand at the end, and it was all filled with grade 3, so I guess it was really unlucky for the last round as well. But things like that do happen in Vanguard, and it was just really unfortunate, so I wasn't able to fight Roxy at her full strength. But still, I hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3. More videos will be coming out soon, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.